Hello there, welcome back to the Ogre, the old Git reacts, reviews, and oft times reminisces. I was doing something the other day in preparation for something that will probably appear on this channel in the not too distant future that reminded me of summoning to a degree, not emphatically, but it gave me a fleeting thought of them, and that thought, of course, has rolled along and gained some momentum, and we're here today. We're doing a track from Stronghold, and I bought this album when it came out many moons ago, so we are having a proper reminisce today. And my favourite track, probably like many of you who know summoning, is Long Lost to Where No Pathway Goes. I'm having to do it from YouTube because the Bandcamp page is just to buy, you can't listen, and my physical copy of this is Long Lost to Where No Pathway Goes in the attic, where it would take me forever and a day to find it, so we'll do it from the YouTube. And it's the second time I'm trying this because I lost my internet connection, and whilst I don't mind appearing amateurish and sort of Heath Robinson in my approach, I don't want to annoy you guys too much with clicks and bangs and wallies as I try and sort things out. So hopefully this time checking the interwebs is working, and let's go. So I'm sure there are many songs out there that have mournful beginnings, and I'm sure many of them would hold a candle to this in that respect, but you don't get much more mournful than this as a beginning. Proper dour sort of beginning, and then you've got the stab of the guitar, which is a bit like Death from a Thousand Cuts. It's a bit like if they wanted to put music to the Julius Caesar's final moments, this could probably adequately express his demise. Yeah, I'll stick with that. back when this came out, or when I bought this, all the black metal I'd bought up until that point was, you could label as breakneck. I mean, most of it was super fast, but none of it would you give the label slow to. I mean, yeah, just about all the black metal I bought in those days was straight out the gate and try and catch it. So this was a bit of a surprise for me in how it engaged with me when it did, and it's got to be the atmosphere. Now, although there's space in this song, the atmosphere is thick with it. It reminds me, do I know why? Yes, I do know why. I'm not going to explain it, no, because we'll be here forever. But anyway, some years ago I did a mountain bike ride, not in the mountains, on a bike ride, but on my mountain bike, and I was out there for non-stop, more or less, apart from a couple of meal breaks, for around about 28 hours it took me to ride this route, and part of it was along an old right of way called the Viking Way, which was quite overgrown, and by this time it was 4 o'clock in the morning, pitch black, and I was riding along it, and all I heard, all for the sort of approximately 5 miles, 8 kilometres of that part of the ride, was popping. It was annoying me, and I couldn't work out what it was. Now, as I got to the end of the ride, that part of the ride, and probably half an hour later, it was daybreak, I noticed that the bottom half of my bike and the bottom half of my legs was covered in the thickest goo you can imagine, and it transpired all these popping sounds had been me running over slugs that were crossing the trail. And it was one of those times of year where these creatures migrate from one point to another, hoping for a shag, presumably, and yeah, I was covered in their ichor, really, and so was my bike. And the point I'm trying to make, I'm sure you've gleaned by now, is the atmosphere of this song is as thick as the goo and gore that didn't drip from my legs or my bike. It just hung there, immovable. So yeah. So yes, what I'm trying to say is this is an atmospheric song. So this song proves one thing, that less is more, really. So many bands that sort of plough these furrows have far more lush and eloquent keyboards to them, you know, proper orchestral arrangements, and not many of them hold a candle to this. The simplicity and the repetitiveness of the all the music here really engages, but particularly the picture the keyboards paint is achieved with very little, and you wouldn't want any more. And you wouldn't want any more embellishment to this song. It would ruin it, I think. So yes, all very, and the motifs. There's a fair bit of repetition, and the original keyboard riff from the beginning, when it's repeated, it just grabs you every time. It's marvellous stuff, really. What you can do with bits of chalk and string and various household items, musically speaking. Obviously, well, those you know the song know it's going to go out on that theme to the end now, but this a lot of the music I listen to is headphones only. In fact, it's all headphones only when I'm in my cave, because all the other troglodytes around here hate it, so I listen to it through headphones. But some music, when I'm up on the surface and either on a bike, motorbike, or in the car, well, in the car mainly, that's when you can crank up the volume on your speakers and have the rush of unfettered sound coming at you. But the point I'm making is this is ideal music for headphones and the dark. You can just drift away on the pictures painted and be taken away by the music. And as I said at the beginning, it's quite a dour sort of song, quite mournful and reflective. But the one of the best things about this song is the end, where much like the album cover there, light does come through in the end, as I see it. So let's have it. So there you go. The end there is a triumph, really, insofar as you've that mournful tone that grabs you by your heartstrings and plucks at them, contrasted with the more hopeful guitar riff at the end there. Just a perfect way to end the song. So there you go. I have to say that, in all honesty, not all summoning does it for me. I like this album, but I am very hit and miss with them as far as other sort of releases are concerned. So it remains the only summoning album I've got, which is not to say I don't like other summoning songs, but just not enough to buy a full album. But anyway, yes, as a reminisce, that was a good one. Thoroughly enjoyable and emotive, I think we can say safely there. Anyway, click your bollocks, catch you all next time. Cheerio.